Hi, this is American MUTT at PDG Life. I'm JD Collier, and today I'm going to tell you how to inflate your tires for winter. It's a cold day and you want to get started. Maybe you can find yourself one of these. This is a tire gauge. First, you want to check what your vehicle's information is for tire pressure, and my vehicle is 32 psi. Next, you want to take a look at your tires and see what the maximum pressure is. In this case, my tires say 44 psi is maximum pressure in the tire. Okay, you want to start by taking the valve stem caps off, and you can either put them in your pocket or lay them down. If it's a windy day, you probably want to put them in your pocket so you don't lose them. But this is so that if you have to pay for the air, that you're not wasting time taking those valve stem caps off. So go ahead and take them all off, sit them down, get them staged. Okay, here's the fourth one. Take it off. Okay, this tire gauge, it will help measure how much pressure's in the tire. If you overfill it, don't worry, you can let some air out. See this little detent thing? You can push the valve stem, push it in, and it lets air out. Okay, that's how you do it. This is the valve, and you push the valve inside of it with this little doohickey here, letting out air like that. Okay, so then you can measure it to see if you let out enough air. Okay, so now I'm right at 32. Okay, the tire air machine should have a hose. You want to make sure that your hose has enough reach, so pull it out and see that it goes all the way at least to the back wheel, and this one does. There is enough reach. And notice I parked right here in the middle, so the same reach for the other side. Okay, this machine I'm going to swipe, and I'm going to dial in 35 pounds. Well, let's see if it's going here. I'm going to dial in 35 because I'm expecting it to get colder and I want my tires to be up to 35. Okay, I'm starting with the back tire. It was 27 pounds, now it's up to 28. Okay, and I'm letting air into the tire. You got to sometimes jiggle this so that you don't let air out. If you twist it, you can make sure that the air is going directly in. Now it's up to 32. I set it to 35, so it's going to alarm at 35, and then I can move to the front. Ready? Okay, now I'm working on the front tire. It started at 29 pounds. I'm going to get it all the way to 35, but as you can see, it's starting at 29. The air's going in. It should show the next one maybe 30 or 31 as it's building pressure. Now it's up to 34. It's going to alarm at 35, and then I'll do the other side of the car. Okay? Okay, you'll want to be quick because you only have a certain time limit, and that's why we took the valve stem caps off. So as you can see, here's the valve stem, and you insert it with a little bit of pressure, probably enough, I don't know, about 5 or 10 pounds of force. That one started at 28, keeping an eye on it. Now it's up to 29, holding it steady so that the air goes in. Okay, this is the back tire on the other side of the car, and I'll move to the front tire. It's up to 33 now. Okay, keeping an eye on it, and it's going to alarm, and then I'll go to the front. Okay, now it's alarming, and I go to the front. Do the same thing on the front tire, push it in. Look at the, okay, it started at 28 pounds. It's gonna start moving its way up as I'm holding this thing steady. And you wanna be careful, if you are wearing nice clothes, you might have to get on your knees. So be good to find a dry place, or do it during a dry day if you can. But if you don't have that choice, you'll just have to muscle it. Okay, it's only taking a couple minutes. Okay, now it's alarming, so that's enough. Okay, now as a check, I can use this tire gauge to see if I got the right amount of pressure in here. So I was looking for 35. Let me see what I got. Okay, that messed up. Hold it and push it. You see it pops out. I don't know, it doesn't look like 35. Okay, now that is pretty good right there. It's just a little bit more than 30, getting close to 35. Let me try once more. Okay, yeah, so that's pretty close to 35. I'm satisfied with it, at least 32 pounds. But again, as the winter gets colder, you might need a little bit more pressure. Okay, put the valve stem caps back on. There's one. They don't need to be super tight, just snug enough to stay on. 2. 3. And 4. Okay, thank you very much for watching. I hope that you've learned how to put air in your tires during the cold winter months. When the temperatures get cold, the pressure goes down in the tire and you need more pressure. So you add a little bit of air, add air volumes to bring up the pressure. Please, if you like this video, do like it and share it and subscribe. Again, this is JD Collier and I'm with American MUTT, a PDG Life. Pretty darn good.